Known for one of the most dramatic title wins of all time, Andy Ruiz Jr. became boxing's biggest star for one night. The California-born fighter may be fighting his way back to his former glory, but there's no denying his ability within a boxing ring. Representing Mexico, Ruiz shocked the world when he beat Anthony Joshua in 2019, capturing the heavyweight championship in a display of pure speed and power. Standing at just over 6 feet tall and tipping the scales at around 250 pounds, Ruiz defies the conventional image of a fleet-footed boxer. However, it's precisely this deceptive combination of size and agility that makes him such a formidable force in the ring. His lightning-fast hand speed allows him to unleash a torrent of devastating punches, catching opponents off guard and leaving them struggling to keep up. But it's not just his speed that sets him apart. Ruiz's punching power is legendary, capable of delivering bone-crushing blows that can turn the tide of any bout in an instant. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the Americans' most impressive displays of speed and power. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Ruiz vs. Joe Hanks, July 27, 2013. One of the most anticipated bouts of 2013 was the electrifying clash between Andy Destroyer Ruiz Jr. and the seasoned veteran Joe the Future Hanks on July 27th. The heavyweight encounter was a battle of contrasting styles and experience, captivating boxing enthusiasts worldwide. From the opening bell, Ruiz wasted no time, unleashing a relentless assault of lightning-fast jabs and powerful hooks, showcasing his exceptional hand speed and accuracy. Despite Joe's seasoned background, he struggled to contain the aggressive onslaught from the determined Destroyer. In the fourth round, Ruiz dropped Hanks twice with his vicious fast right hands, forcing the stoppage. Ruiz claimed the vacant WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight title with this win, leaving an indelible mark in heavyweight boxing. Ruiz vs. DEVIN Vargas, March 10, 2018. In a thrilling showdown at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio, California on March 10, 2018, Andy Ruiz faced off against DEVIN Vargas in a heavyweight clash that took the boxing world by surprise. Both fighters had their sights set on climbing the rankings and earning a shot at a world title. From the opening bell, Vargas came out aggressively, trying to assert his dominance with a well-timed jab and keeping Ruiz at bay. However, Ruiz was undeterred and closed the distance, landing his own powerful punches. As the fight progressed, Ruiz landed a vicious right hand to the head of Vargas, dropping him. The referee swiftly called off the fight, declaring Andy Ruiz the winner by knockout. The official time of the stoppage was at 1 minute 38 seconds of round 1. This fight was a defining moment for Ruiz, revealing him as a formidable and dangerous fighter not to be underestimated. It was clear that he possessed the potential to become a future world champion. Ruiz vs. Kevin Johnson, July 7, 2018. One of the most anticipated bouts of 2018 was set to ignite the ring on July 7th. The stage was the illustrious Save Mart Center in Fresno, California, where the heavyweight sensation Andy Ruiz Jr. was set to square off with Kevin Johnson. With the main goal to get in much-needed rounds, Ruiz aimed to make a thunderous statement after completing less than a single round in over a year. The challenger, Johnson, stood tall as a journeyman with an unyielding reputation for toughness, having weathered the storm against boxing's elite warriors, including Kubrat Pulev, Derek Chisora, Tyson Fury, and Vitaly Klitschko, taking them the 12-round distance. From the opening bell, Ruiz, like a force of nature, unleashed a barrage of lightning-fast combinations, dictating the rhythm of the fight. Johnson, known for his strong jab, attempted to fend off the onslaught, but it was Ruiz who seized control with his relentless activity. Round after round, the heavyweight contenders engaged in a fierce dance, with Ruiz taking the lead, demonstrating his mastery over the ring. Johnson fought fearlessly, but he struggled to match the relentless energy of his opponent. In the end, the judges' scores reflected the dominance of the Destroyer Ruiz, who secured a unanimous decision victory with scores of 99-91, 97-93, and 97-93. Johnson's toughness was undeniable, but it was Ruiz's tenacity and skill that stole the spotlight, captivating the crowd and solidifying his place in the heavyweight division.
Out of everybody you fought, who had like the fastest hands?
Andy Ruiz.
Ruiz vs. Alexander Dimitrenko, April 20, 2019. 9 months after his win over Kevin Johnson, Ruiz went back to the ring to square off against Alexander Dimitrenko. At the time, Andy Ruiz, the former heavyweight champion, was considered the favorite due to his impressive track record and his reputation as a skilled and resilient fighter. On the other hand, Alexander Dimitrenko, a veteran in the sport, was seen as the underdog, but certainly not to be underestimated. From the opening bell, Ruiz wasted no time, launching a series of quick and powerful jabs to assert his dominance. Dimitrenko, aware of the challenge ahead, kept a defensive stance, trying to find openings to counter Ruiz's attacks. The early rounds showcased Ruiz's speed and agility, as he managed to control the center of the ring and dictate the pace of the fight. Despite Dimitrenko's best efforts to mount a comeback, Ruiz's skillful footwork and precision punches allowed him to maintain control throughout the middle rounds. However, Dimitrenko, displaying his tenacity and experience, managed to land some heavy shots that momentarily rocked Ruiz, surprising the audience and rekindling hope for an upset victory. The fight's intensity escalated in the later rounds, with both fighters showing signs of fatigue and determination. In the final moments of the fight, Ruiz unleashed a barrage of powerful hooks and uppercuts, pushing Dimitrenko to the limit. Although Dimitrenko bravely fought back, it was clear that Ruiz had done enough to secure the judges' favor. As the final bell rang, Andy Ruiz emerged victorious, with the judges' decision in his favor. Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua, June 1, 2019. In one of the most astonishing upsets in boxing history, the clash between Andy Destroyer Ruiz Jr. and Anthony A.J. Joshua on June 1, 2019, redefined the heavyweight landscape. Ruiz, a 32-1 underdog, came into the fight as a former world title challenger who had never beaten a top-ranked heavyweight. Joshua, on the other hand, was the undefeated unified WBA, IBF, WBO, and IBO champion. As the fighters touched gloves, the world expected the dominant Joshua to continue his reign of supremacy. But little did they know that a whirlwind of surprise was about to be unleashed. The fight was a back-and-forth affair, with both fighters having their moments. Joshua started the fight strong, using his jab to keep Ruiz at bay. However, Ruiz was able to land some heavy punches, and he began to wear Joshua down as the fight went on. In the third round, Ruiz tasted the canvas after a thunderous Joshua blow, but like a resilient fighter, he rose. The fourth round saw the unthinkable. Ruiz connected with a flurry of lightning-fast punches that staggered Joshua. Round after round, the Destroyer pressed forward, refusing to be contained. With each passing minute, Joshua's once impenetrable defense seemed to crumble under the relentless assault of Ruiz. In the seventh round, Ruiz knocked Joshua down once again with a short sequence of heavy blows. Joshua managed to get back on his feet again before being floored for a fourth and final time. The fight was a major upset, and it sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Joshua was considered to be one of the best heavyweights in the world, and his loss to Ruiz was a major surprise. However, the fight also showed that Ruiz is a talented fighter with a lot of potential. Currently, Andy Ruiz is expected to face former WBC champion Deontay Wilder in a highly anticipated match. Both fighters have expressed their excitement for the bout, which is expected to be announced soon. But as we wait for the official announcement, let us know in the comments below who you think will win this fight. Before you go, jab that like button and give the bell icon a mean Andy Ruiz left hook to stay informed of our upcoming videos. Thanks, and see you next time.